It's very important for every manufacturer in India right now to have a USP, something or the other, so that consumers walk into your showroom and not your competitors. And nobody knows this better than MG Motors India because they have this ultimate or the unique selling point of plonking in every feature possible in their cars. We saw that in Hector, we saw that in Gloucester, and boy, this time they have gone all guns blazing and they have packed in every feature possible that you can imagine, not only in this segment but two segments above this with ADAS 2.0, which we will talk about during the course of time, but say hello to the all new MG Astor. MG is quite fancy about the terminologies that they use to specify the features or parts of the cars, and the same thing applies here. MG wants to call this bold and beautiful grill as celestial grill, and it's a concave grill that makes the car look pretty dynamic compared to say the conventional grill. And moving on further, you have the LED headlamps, and what's more interesting about that is there are 9 crystalline elements which are embedded inside the LED headlamps. So of course the USP of this Astor has to be the ADAS 2.0, and it's one of those rare cars that has a sensor which is visible quite clearly outside, which enables the car to be driven on ADAS 2.0. As you can see here, this is the sensor which is embedded across the front air dam. And apart from that, you have the fog lamps here. MG has decided to add on a halogen fog lamp here. They have gone the conventional way here, which gets a black essence treatment to it, which surround the fog lamp. I think MG has gone quite sporty with the approach of the alloy wheel design, because there are red calipers that are popping out and that look very good with the car. Honestly, this is the red exterior color that's there, and that's actually twinning with the calipers inside the wheel. But having said that, these are not ventilated discs. These are disc brakes on all 4 tires, which should ideally enable the Astor to brake better, but of course we will get to know about it only when we drive the car over the course of time. And until then, we are just limited to the features and specifications right now. And what's quite interesting is MG has added the Brit Dynamic badge here. Which is not surprising anymore, because we did find the badge in Gloucester too, and MG wants to showcase the British heritage of their cars in the Astor too. Personally, I have been a fan of the simplistic design of the ZSEV, and of course the Astor being the next iteration of ZSEV, the same simplistic approach is carried over in this design too. We have the LED tail lamps here, which are very neatly integrated with the boot of the Astor. But apart from that, if there's something to be spoken about in this car which is quite unique to this itself, it's the ADAS sensors that are integrated inside the rear bumper. And sources say that the ADAS 2.0 of MG Astor is going to be one of the most advanced autonomous driving techniques we have ever seen on a car in Indian market. There's something that I want to point out here is the MG logo doubles up as a boot release, as we've seen in some of the Volkswagen cars. And the boot is fair enough, but I really wish the loading bay was slightly deeper, because this gives you a slight space constraint. Astor has one of the best interiors you can find this side of $2 million. There are 3 color options to choose from the dual-tone interiors. There's red, ivory and black. The flat bottom steering wheel feels solid to hold and is wrapped in perforated leather, making it look very premium. There's a large 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system that's very easy to operate and has a great touch response. The Astor gets few inbuilt apps that are bundled with it, like Ghana.com. The chrome finish across the AC vents add to a premium appeal of the car. There's a front center armrest and cup holder for your convenience. It would be a crime if we don't talk about the large panoramic sunroof the Astor is equipped with. However, the highlight of the Astor is definitely going to be the AI bot, which is powered by machine learning algorithms that not only controls the basic functionalities like sunroof and music controls, but lets you chit chat with it, shares some ultimate PJs, and tries very close to be a human co-passenger. For example, check this out. Hello Astor.
I'm here.
Tell me a joke.
Why does DHR love Time Machine? Because they have the answer to the question, where do you see yourself 5 years down the line?
Proper PJ. So you can hear a lot more jokes like this, so that you kill the time in traffic, and you can talk to the bot for various other things, like for example.
Pardon?
One second. Sabar karo. Hello Astor.
I am listening.
How am I looking today? She's thinking what to tell.
You are elegance personified.
Very nice bot. The analog instrument cluster of the ZS makes way to a fully digital instrument cluster in the Astor, including a nice tachometer. There's also a TPMS sensor that comes handy to let you know if the air pressure of any of the tires is dropping down. Few of the ADAS 2.0 features like the forward collision warning, lane assist and red driver assist can be enabled directly through the touchscreen, which will be demonstrated during the drive shortly. What's interesting is there's an option to adjust the sensitivity of these features, which is not found in every car. There are quite a few cars that are enabled with this niche functionality, including the Astor. Although the reverse camera enables you to see things around you, the clarity of the camera could have been slightly better. In a nutshell, I think the MG Astor is going to appeal to a lot of buyers, especially the tech enthusiasts, the millennials, and probably that's what MG even aspires to sell to. And in a nutshell, I think it's a great thing that you're getting so many features in a car, because not just it's going to help MG expand the footprint in India, but it's going to promote a very healthy competition in the segment. For example, cars like say the Toyota, which are very skimpy on features, which offer bare minimum features, they're not going to be threatened by Astor. Exactly, not comparing Innova to Astor, but there are some manufacturers which really need to up their sleeves, and I think this is the time for it. Cars like this enable us to do so, and in the end it's the consumer who is benefiting from all this. If you guys like the video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, because that's going to help us. Follow us on Instagram, there's a lot of action happening there every day, and more importantly, please stay safe and take care.